Hello, everyone. It is the Prophet Michael David, aka Aries, and I hope everyone's having a great day. And to my Jewish friends, happy Yom Kippur, or at least the last day. Okay, first of all, elephant in the room. I seem pretty unenthusiastic about making this video right now, and to be honest, I am. I have to do it. This is kind of one of those times where you'll see a video of me being compelled by God, Hashem in this case, to do a video when I really don't want to. I rather be working on my algebra because I've been rocking it lately and I got so much of it running through my brain. And then I have some leftover barbecue I'm gonna eat later. So if you're asking if I want to be doing this video, no, I don't. I'm just compelled to do it. All right, number one, thumbnail of this video. If it's about Yom Kippur and everything, which is a Jewish thing, then why is the video and the thumbnail Gaia? What does Gaia, the Greek creator god, have to do with Yom Kippur? And that's, well, the creator god in all Abrahamic religions is Gaia. I've stated this before, but y'all think it's like a pagan thing, which it's not. I mean, she is pagan in a way because paganism existed before the Abrahamic religions, but it's not. And I'll, whatever, try to prove it to you guys now in a number of ways. Okay, that screenshot is straight from Wiki and the Wiki of the Gaia homepage. And as you can see, her name is basically spelled two different ways. Gaia, which is the most common, and also Gaea. You can read up all about her, the creator god, all the other stuff. I'm not going to go into it right now. So now you're asking yourself, okay, so how does Gaia apply to Judaism or Yom Kippur? And that is because Gaia is also the tetragrammaton, and this is the tetragrammaton. All right, Tetragrammaton 101. We've gone over this before, but the Tetragrammaton is the personal name of God. So in the Bible, Torah, and everything, whenever you see the Lord in all caps, all that is a placeholder for the Tetragrammaton, which is, again, the personal name of God. Again, also, I've stated in previous videos, the Tetragrammaton is also like a mathematical puzzle. It's always four letters, four symbols, and the first and third are always different, and the second and the fourth are always the same. So, how do I know for a fact that the creator God is Gaia, other than, I can talk to her and everything? Is because throughout all religions, there's really only one creator God. She, he, however you want to define it. It's not like there's multiple creator gods in the universe, otherwise the universe wouldn't exist. It's just the same one that has different names. And why did that become prevalent in monotheistic religions? Because, well, so many descendants of God, whether they be magic, technology, whatever, or manifestations of the angel of the Lord, began to be worshipped on themselves by humans and everything, harvest gods, fertility gods, destruction gods, until God finally went to Abraham and was like, I mean, really, who should you be worshiping? And Abraham was like, probably just the one that created us. And God was like, yeah. And thus monotheism was born. Oh, and lastly, I almost forgot to tie it all together phonetically. All right, you could see on the screenshot that I did of the Tetragrammaton, a couple minutes ago, that the Tetragrammaton is spelled in modern English characters as YHWH or YHVH. V and W being real similar characters, they're related to you. But the pronunciation that everyone's always heard is Yahweh. But if you look at it, even if it's YHVH or Y Yahweh, and if you look at the definition that the last one, the syllable is off, or it can be ignored or is not heard, it would still be more like Yahweh, which brings me to my next point. The Y sound, the Y sound, found in many Semitic languages, including Hebrew and others, is not always prevalent in other languages. Just like the R sound in modern English, the hard R sound is not common in a lot of Eastern languages and some accents, even in America. So the example I'm going to use is Jesus. Jesus' real name or given name was Yeshua, means salvation, but it got translated into Greek, and they didn't really have a sound for the Y sound. So all of the Y in Yeshua turned into a G or a J sound. And so Yeshua became Jesus. So, in conclusion, if you can read between the lines, if the Tetragrammaton, the personal name of God, pronounced, kind of haphazardly in Hebrew, is supposed to be Yahweh, or better pronunciation would probably be Yahweh. If you translate that phonetic name into Greek, or what it became today, and that Y sound became more of a J sound or a G sound, I'm not going to pronounce it for you. I'll let you do it yourself. Like I said, all this stuff is things that have been in front of humanity forever. Just you guys never recognized them. Lastly, before I sign off, and honestly, I should have opened with this one, but I didn't, and I'm not going to edit it because I want to eat my barbecue and drink my beer. What are the three things, even after all the religions that have and cultures that have ever been created since in modern times, since the fall of the Bronze Age, what are the three things that we call the inhabitants of this planet more than anything else across all cultures and religions? Number one, we call ourselves Earthlings, and Earth is the Romanized name of Gaia, one of the two, Gaia being the Greek name. Okay, so we're Earthlings. We call ourselves children of Earth or children of Gaia. Number two, we call ourselves, in like some video games and sci-fi, we call ourselves Terrans. Terra is the other Romanized name of Gaia. So we call ourselves Terrans and we call ourselves Earthlings. But then you're saying, what about humans? If you look it up on Wiki, humans literally means people made of the earth. And in all, including the Bible, I'm pretty sure in the Quran too, and in the Eastern religions, in some way, humans are created by God or the gods, and they're made out of earth or mud. But now you may be thinking, well, that's not so strange, but it kind of is. I mean, we've been told by scientists all the time in the recent world that we're like 70% water. We bleed liquid. I mean, even to the ancients, they would realize there's a lot of liquid in us. Creation theories or myths always have an idea of primordial waters. Logically, it would seem that our creation myth should be that we were in some way created from water, but we're always created from earth. And again, that's her, and that's why. It's like small little things that nobody picks up that I can see as a prophet. All right, now I'm going to sign off and eat my barbecue. But first, again, happy Yom Kippur to all of my Jewish friends. And as always, rule number one, do not touch each other without another person's consent, aka do not hurt each other. And rule number two, it's all about honesty. Lies are a tick down, aka try not to lie. So, all right, I'll talk to you guys later.